here, and the Anointing on Facebook. When you see the red truck, follow it. I am launching my sauce business. The sauce is actually, I developed it maybe about 20 years ago. A lot of people have always told me to sell it. I never thought about it. I know people get me to cater and different things, and they, request the meatballs that I put it on and wings. And Jill just decided to do it as a dipping sauce, and she loves it, and she's the one that, kind of encouraged it or whatever. And we just kind of went on a whim, making a lot of it. We sold it all. And so we're going to launch that. So if y'all are interested, come back and we're going to show you some, and we're going to send some people some to taste it. If you come on in, please hit the thumbs up. And let's get into this. Let's just talk about, we never know, hey, Miss Jean, what's going to happen tomorrow. We don't even know what's going to happen for the next minute. I've been looking at so many articles, and I know y'all say the only thing, she talk about pastors. No, I don't. I report on what I see about the pastors. That's all I do. I report on it. And so many mega pastors are stepping down. But this is the thing, and I'm going to say this, some people are not going to like it, but it's okay. I'm not looking for likes, clicks, and whatever y'all say. I ain't looking to run up a bag, or however we do it. But I do want to say this, and I want y'all to think about this. Hey, Miss Monica, Miss Jean, and T, I want y'all to think about this. I really want you to think about it. As you look at these people climbing up the ladder, and you may have been at your job 25, 30 years. Sometimes you have it, sometimes you don't. And you're sending and sowing into these people. And you're continuing to sow into them. They're wearing Rolex. They're building mansions. They are having so much more than you're having. But you still just pour and just pour in them and just give till you have given all that you have away. That's not how it's supposed to be. I don't care what nobody tell you. That's not how it's supposed to be. I remember this pastor. Yes, woman pastor. She started a storefront and didn't have about 5 or 6 people. But they were 5 and 6 faithful people. They were faithful now. They was faithful to her. And they started giving her money. She started moving up a little bit, dressing better, able to buy more things for her children. And she got to the point where she started to suck these few members dry. They were paying her rent and wasn't paying their own. Now, maybe it's me, and maybe it's just the dog, but I ain't paying nobody mortgage before I pay the mortgage here. And that's on period. I just don't understand. And I'm trying to. Maybe y'all can help me. But you want to go on some vacations yourself sometimes too. You want to have extra things too. You may want to have your new car. But these people buying planes and everything else, and they're on your dime. I'm going to even go to say with a lot of influencers, they're going on these big lavish vacations, 10 to 15 days. Nobody got a job, just social media. And they draining some of y'all dry. I had a lady write me something. She was trying to contemplate on buying her medicine or sending the pastor some money to spend as she go on her vacation. And it just would not be me if the doc didn't tell you what my response was. I'm not paying nobody $1 to go have a vacation And I ain't been on one in 6, 7 years. Now, that's not me. I go vacation all the time. I'm talking about the people who won't even go for themselves but pay for somebody else. I guess you won't be going on a trip because that's right. But I'm telling you, a lot. Hey, Mr. James, how are you? A lot of people do that. Honey, they staying in some of the finest hotels. Oh, yes. And the ones that are not getting a hotel, baby, they got the best. Thank you. They got the best Airbnbs. Oh, yeah. Honey, they having breakfast for almost $300. Now, you can't even have a $10 breakfast. What you look like sitting somebody there? You know, people priorities are getting really mixed up. And see, y'all, somebody said, well, Doc, you like to report on these pastors? No. I don't like to report on pastors. I just report what the news say. These big mega churches, I don't go to mega churches. But it don't have to happen in a mega church. It can happen in any church. You got to have some sense for yourself. I don't care where you at. You got to stop giving people every dollar you work for. I said it. There's a lot of people not going to like it, but it's okay. I told y'all, I don't care if I'm not your cup of tea. It don't really matter. But I want somebody to tell me where that logic is at. It's not logical. You work hard. You make sacrifices. Take your trip. Enjoy your life. Life is so precious. We don't know when it's going to end. One thing I do find comfort in, my sister passing, that she lived her life to the fullest. She ate the finest. She worked hard, but she played hard too. There was no place that she ain't never been. I've been on 35 cruises. She had been on 45. She would take day trips. She'd take a flight to California. She'd take a flight to New York. It didn't matter. And she had the coins to do it. I thank God she could do whatever she wanted to. But we got to live. And we got to stop giving our hard-earned money to these people. Now, I never did say not to pay your tithe, not to do this. But ain't nobody said that you got to give and go borrow $500 and $600 that you do not have. Why people do that is beyond the dollar. I'm not doing that. I'm not going to give you the money I need to pay my mortgage. That don't even sound right. I just came by to give y'all a little wisdom. I was sitting and pondering and everything, and I said, I need to do a video on YouTube. And I was going to upload it, but I said, let me go out there and let my people know that I'm still here. The next time you go in your pocketbook and you look at them $20, and that $20 got to last you 5 more days. And just because everything is getting hyped up in the church, you better keep them $20 in your pocketbook, because you don't know what you're going to face in the next few days. Y'all, this is Saying It Unknowing over here on YouTube and The Knowing on Facebook. Just came by to drop a little knowledge. Y'all have a good night now. You hear?